Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. 2020, to use the technical term, sucked. And I'm not just talking about COVID with its shutdowns, lockdowns, and snotty masks. And that assumes you never had to go on a ventilator. We had a presidential campaign that should embarrass anyone. Are those two really the best that America had to offer? Then there was the racial roiling, called unrest, protest, and activism if you're a liberal, rioting, looting, and burning down cities if you're not. And if you lived in the land of dreams, California, following years of drought and water restrictions, this year you were also treated to wildfires that turned the health conscious even into the equivalent of a heavy cigarette smoker. Oh, for a better 2021. Hey, regression to the mean promises that. But if I were writing to Santa Claus, I would be much greedier. A vaccine that doesn't knock people out for a day and so makes them scared to come back for dose 2. Better still, Santa, give me a vaccine that requires just one dose, like the Johnson & Johnson one that's now in phase 3 trials. Oh, and I want my vaccine to have no side effects. And, one that confers lifetime immunity. Santa, my wish list only starts with COVID. Is it really so audacious of me to ask that what we've learned from the zillions spent on a COVID vaccine could help us develop a vaccine against other scourges? Could our COVID nightmare have the dreamy side effect of birthing an AIDS vaccine, even a cancer vaccine? And while I'm thinking ginormous, Santa, I want an economy that comes back enough to restore jobs, but not so robust that it encourages the over-materialistic lifestyle that shallows people's existence. Too many people focus on the wise men's gift of gold, far fewer on the frankincense and myrrh. Santa, we really need an election system that doesn't require candidates to run a 4-year-long campaign of pressing the flesh while, quote, tailoring the message to the particular audience. No surprise, that deters the best people from running. Elections should be just 2 weeks long, publicly funded, featuring one true debate, no biased moderators. And if one candidate rudely dominates, a certain presidential candidate comes to mind, it's right there for people to see. The campaign would also include candidates' voting record and platforms, all of that compiled by, say, Consumer Reports. Santa, the next one is very personal to me. I waste so much time each year keeping tax records and preparing my income tax returns. We need a tax system that replaces all that, not to mention the tax avoidance shenanigans. Cayman Islands? What we need is a VAT tax. That increases the sales tax so it adds up to the same amount that the income tax yields. No tax return required, no cheating, or at least less cheating possible. And while we're reinventing systems, education is ripe for that. The EduBlob, district offices, county offices, regional offices, state and federal, each of them mandates a Manhattan phone book of rules and regulations. That means that massive amounts of our tax dollars and educator efforts are wrenched away from where it matters, the classroom. And speaking of the classroom, at the high school level at least, class presentations should be given online by the world's most transformational instructors, with live teachers answering questions, leading discussions, explaining homework, and maintaining discipline. I think of how much time I spent chained to my school desk, bored or befuddled. Santa, please help. You may make fun of me, calling my wish list no more realistic than a Santa Claus, but seriously, we all need to dream, to aspire, to believe in something more hopeful than what we've experienced in 2020. So, here's to a Santa Claus 2021. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below, share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.